In the largest scientific study ever conducted on EMDR therapy, led by an industrial organizational psychology consulting firm, conducted over several months, we analyzed the outcomes of more than 300 virtual EMDR users. The goal? To measure how effective the virtual EMDR platform truly is in reducing symptoms of trauma, PTSD, anxiety, and emotional distress. The results were eye-opening. Before we get into the numbers, it's important to understand what symptom reduction really means, because it's the foundation of trauma recovery. In the context of EMDR therapy, symptom reduction refers to a measurable decrease in the distressing physical, emotional, and psychological reactions caused by trauma. These can include intrusive thoughts or flashbacks, heightened physical reactions like panic or tension, avoidance of triggering situations, and the feeling of being emotionally overwhelmed or unable to cope. For many people, these symptoms can dominate daily life. So, when users begin to feel fewer of these responses or find them more manageable, it's a strong indicator that healing is taking place. When someone begins EMDR therapy, their first hope is simple: to feel better. Less anxiety, fewer flashbacks, more control. When asked about changes in their trauma symptoms after using the virtual EMDR platform, users reported significant relief. On a 5-point scale, the average symptom reduction score was 3.67. But what does that actually mean? Nearly 60% of users rated their improvement at 4 or higher, with many reporting strong reductions in intrusive thoughts, emotional overwhelm, physical reactivity, and overall trauma symptom severity. Even more resistant symptoms, like avoidance behaviors, still showed meaningful change, with users indicating progress as they continued through the program. Let's start with intrusive thoughts, those unwanted mental images or flashbacks that hijack your focus and make you feel unsafe. Users were asked, did virtual EMDR reduce these experiences? The average response was 3.77 out of 5, and nearly 70% said, yes, they experienced real relief. Next, we looked at physical reactivity, how your body responds when trauma is triggered. After using virtual EMDR, users reported an average score of 3.71, with 66% saying their physical symptoms had eased. For many, this meant feeling calmer in situations that once sent them into a spiral. Avoidance is also another hallmark of trauma. People stop doing things. They withdraw, isolate, or avoid anything that reminds them of the pain. While this was the slowest symptom to shift, users still reported meaningful progress with an average score of 3.30. Over 1/3 of participants said they were less likely to avoid people, places, or experiences after completing sessions. One of the strongest results came from users who felt emotionally overwhelmed before starting the program. The score? 3.78 out of 5, one of the highest across the board. 72% of users said they felt less emotionally flooded, more in control, and more grounded after using virtual EMDR. Finally, users were asked about their symptom severity, how much trauma affected them day to day. The average score was 3.80, with nearly 75% of participants reporting they felt better. Not just coping, but actually feeling stronger, more stable, and more in control of their lives. Across all categories, the average symptom reduction score was 3.67. This is more than just a number, it's a signal that virtual EMDR is helping real people feel real relief from trauma. This isn't just about data, it's about real healing, made more affordable and more accessible than ever. Virtual EMDR delivers results. It's based on proven science, and it's already helping thousands take back control of their lives. Ready to experience real relief from trauma symptoms on your terms? Try virtual EMDR today.